In Egypt, by the order of Pharaoh, every newborn boy must be killed, because Pharaoh was warned by his advisors and priests that a boy would be born among the Israelites who would overthrow him and challenge his kingdom. In the midst of this turmoil, a child named Musa was born. Overcome with fear for her son's life, Musa's mother, trembling with sorrow, gently placed him in a basket and set him adrift in the river, placing all her trust in God. Pharaoh's wife discovered the baby drifting in the river and, moved by compassion, decided to take him as her own. Growing up in Pharaoh's palace, Musa witnessed the suffering of his people. Pharaoh's army brutally oppressed the Israelites, forcing them into hard labor. They meted out harsh punishments. Due to the suffering and fear of Pharaoh, Musa left the palace behind to begin a new life, seeking justice and freedom. Musa lived in Midian as a shepherd, tending his flock and finding peace away from the palace. One quiet night, while looking after his sheep, Musa saw something strange. A bush was on fire, but it didn't burn away. Curious and amazed, he walked closer to see what was happening. When he approached the fire, he heard a voice saying,
"O Musa, indeed I am your Lord. There is no deity except me. So worship me and establish prayer for my remembrance. O Musa, I have chosen you, so listen to what is revealed. You are to go to Pharaoh, for he has transgressed. Deliver my message and free the Israelites from bondage."
Musa went to Pharaoh with God's message, urging him to free the Israelites, but Pharaoh refused to listen, growing more arrogant and defiant. Finally, after enduring great hardship, God commanded Musa to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. They prepared in secret, setting out under the cover of night. Musa and the Israelites leave Egypt quietly, with Pharaoh unaware until it's too late. But Pharaoh, furious at their escape, rallies his army to chase after them. Under the cover of night, they journey through the desert. They walk in silence, cautious but filled with hope, guided by Musa's leadership. They hear distant sounds, a growing rumble of horses and chariots. Panic spreads among the Israelites as they realize Pharaoh's army is closing in. They reach the edge of the Red Sea, feeling trapped with no path forward and no way to escape. At that moment, God commands him to strike the sea with his staff. Musa raises his staff high and, with a powerful thrust, brings it down onto the water. Immediately the sea begins to split. Mighty walls of water rise up on both sides, creating a dry pathway through the middle of the sea. Pharaoh and his army enter the path in the sea. As the Israelites reach safety, God commands the waters to close, drowning Pharaoh's army and leaving no trace. The Israelites rejoicing, with Musa reminding them of God's blessings and urging them to live righteously. What do you think is the message in the story of Prophet Musa? Comment below.